Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Violent Rage Create universe. On the previous episode, we had the all-out pay-per-view when Violent Rage finally became the AEW champion after almost 2 years after joining AEW. He had to go through hell and back to earn a shot at the AEW championship. He had to beat up his best friend Jon Moxley. He had to defeat Khabib in a UFC fight not once but twice. And he had to take 2 brutal assaults by MJF. But in the end, it all paid off as he has finally fulfilled his destiny of becoming the AEW champion. Look at how much this means to that man. Sunday at All Out, I finally became the AEW champion. I made history yet again by becoming the first ever UFC and Pro Wrestling double champion. And boy, did I make MJF pay for everything he has put me through. I gave him a beating so bad I don't expect him to return anytime soon. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any time to celebrate. I know I have made a ton of enemies by completing MJF's 10 commands, and I will face all of them like a man when I get there. If I had to make all of those choices again, I would do it in a heartbeat. Every single one of them were worth it, all except one. The one where I beat up Jon Moxley. I can't get that night out of my head, and I want to repay Jon for everything he has done for me right here tonight by giving him a shot at the AEW championship. Kenny Omega now cutting the celebration short. You're right about one thing, Rage. You have made a lot of enemies, and it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You costed me the AEW championship and you took out my 3 best friends. You might not have known this, but all 3 of them have made a full recovery and promised Tony that they won't do anything to you until after All Out. And as his business partners, we owed him that. But guess what, Rage? Your time is up. The Elite wants to know how you plan on facing the repercussions of your actions. I am going to say this one last time. Unfortunately, that was the only way. And if you want to make me pay for fulfilling my destiny, I have a proposal for all 4 of you. Wargames! That sounds like a great idea to me. On behalf of myself and the Elite, we accept. But why waste time, Rage? Why don't you and me go head to head right here tonight for the Wargame advantage? This is definitely not a match Brian Rage had in mind. He wanted to award his best friend Jon Moxley with a shot at the AEW championship here tonight. But Kenny Omega didn't allow that to happen. Brian Rage and Kenny Omega has agreed to face each other in a Wargames match. Of course, we know Kenny's partners is going to be the 3 men Brian Rage took out in the Young Bucks, as well as Hangman Adam Page. Brian Page only has 1 friend back there in the form of Jon Moxley. Where are the 2 of them going to find 2 more members to team with them at Wargames? Only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy this match. It's about to go down.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Lands the knee drop.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Getting back into the ring now.
The superstar is striking in every way possible.
An overhead kick.
Uh-oh, look out. You saw that being telegraphed.
Snap suplex.
So much damage inflicted.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match. Going for the
X-Plex. Oh, he's got him up. Inverted DDT.
Oh my gosh!
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike. Ooh, And would you look at this?
Totally helpless at the moment. Are you kidding me?
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Don't do it!
Corkscrew plunge onto the floor. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
What a display of strength here. Set head first.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Boom. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Oh, my God! Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Delivered into the barricade.
Boom! Good defense from him.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Holy time offense there.
Double springboard moonsault.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Bicycle knee strike. Boom. Fends it off. Good counter.
Punch right in the head.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Long way up in the electric chair.
No chance to get up from that.
2 count.
And Kenny Omega ends the Elite to Wargames advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, not only will Brian Page have the burden of finding 2 more partners to face the Elite in Wargames, but the Elite will also have the Wargames advantage, and that will be the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll see you all there. Thank you for tuning in.